United Health Care under serious pressure again today. This morning on a Wall Street Journal report that the company is facing a criminal probe over possible Medicare fraud. UNH saying in a statement it had not been notified by the DOJ of a criminal investigation and stands by the integrity of the program in question. Shares are now down, though, almost 17%. Joining us now is Mizuho Health Care equity strategist Jared Holz. On top of an already big stock price decline, the CEO change, now this potential investigation. What do you do with this stock, Jared?
Hey, Sarah, I don't really know. I mean, the news flow is so dynamic. There are different headlines every day on this one. The sector has been so challenging for so many different reasons. Kind of just feel like you leave it alone, given the fact that there's just very little available insights to really glean. I mean, on one hand, you've got the article, and then, the company's saying they have not been notified. The guidance was just pulled a couple of days ago. Just so many moving parts. I just feel like staying away is probably the best thing to do near term.
Yeah, I mean, all right, let's even forget the journal story. I would still think investors are just struggling here. What do you believe is behind the miss, the pulled guidance, the fact that Witte is already gone? I mean, what is actually, again, apart from whether they may be being investigated for criminal fraud, what is actually going on here and what has gone wrong?
Well, I think the biggest thing is that we've been in this incredibly pronounced period of healthcare utilization. So that the trend, the medical trend that the company is seeing has been, near historic or very close to. So I think it's been super difficult for United and some of the other peers to kind of get their cost structure more aligned with the revenues that they're seeing based on that. And so now you've got the guidance cut, there's a management change. There are so many things going on. Plus, the company is really a conglomerate, has so many different businesses. I just feel like managing everything in this climate has been extremely difficult.
Although you say in your note on the plus side, recent comments indicate EPS will grow in 26, driven by improved fundamentals and cost trends. Stock's now trading, 10 times next year's earnings. At some point, does it look cheap?
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been 10 times in forever. Around this multiple, I think you've got to start looking at it, from a valuation basis if you've got time on your side. The thing is that the volatility in this sector has been so extreme. I think you're better off waiting for a little bit more news, a little bit more clarity before making a big kind of trade or a big investment. Yes, but 10 times is something we haven't seen in so long.
All right, Jared, thank you for the quick take here on big stock mover today. Down to 18% now, United Health. Jared Holz, thanks.